Welcome to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Twisted Tea. Georgia State makes the trip from Atlanta, their first away game outside of the Atlanta metro area, coming to Jones C. Edwards Stadium to take on the Thundering Herd. Hi again, everybody. Matt Schumacher alongside the former Ohio. And returnable for Houston. Out across the 20. Houston with a seam. Barreling ahead nearly to the 40-yard line on a 36-yard return to start the game for the Herd. And now Braxton will keep something he was so successful at doing, Dustin, in that win against App State. Had 2 rushing touchdowns.
There are not by much, but Braylon is, to me, more of the running quarterback.
It goes to Toby Payne. Payne with room to run on the far sideline. And Marshall touchdowns, or for 2 Marshall touchdowns rather, last week against Georgia Southern. This carry goes to A.J. Turner. And another first down.
And a couple of touchdowns.
This time Braxton keeps, spins off 1 tackle, and rumbles forward for a gain of
1 crime there. Kenyatta Watson, who also wears number 1, took a shot from Braylon Braxton.
Face mask. Defense, number 8. Half a distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Face pulling on their opening possession of the drive. Turner bouncing it outside. Turner headed for the end zone and is stopped just short by Kenyatta Watson.
On the kickoff return, and here they go.
Back to Turner, rumbling ahead for a touchdown. And the Thundering Herd cap off an excellent drive with a score to start the game.
And an easy touchdown as Turner nearly goes untouched. And how about this play?
For the 2-point conversion, it is good. Toby Payne, who had those 2 touchdowns last week, will bring it in, and it's 8-zip to start. In rushing. Play action. Vare gets it out quickly on the far sideline. Caught made by the JUCO transfer. 1st and 10. Goes back to the ground. It is Brock again, and Brock this time squirts well downfield and into enemy territory. But there is a Dukes stuffed at the line and cannot bounce free. He was taken down in the backfield by Jamari Ishmael. Conference. On 2nd down, it goes back to Turner, slicing upfield near the 1st down marker, and they will move the chains. Montgomery in motion. Braxton looking to throw. Has an open man. It's Christian Fitzpatrick, his favorite wide receiver this season. Gets a 1st down and
positions there.
Braxton dumps it underneath. Caught made by Toby Payne.
Boy, what a really cool play design there by Mark.
As is in the NFL. He's playing like an NFL caliber wide receiver this year. Braxton has to get out of trouble. Shakes 1 tackler and then is stood up across the 30, which brings up 4th and short.
Josiah Robinson does a really good job, well within his range.
This one from 56. And Veerhoff trying to tuck it in and just does. Inside the left upright, make it a 47-yard field goal.
Braxton at quarterback.
The air on 3rd down has his ball batted down, and they will blow it dead. Swarmed by this excellent by 60 so far in this game. On play action, Braxton floating it and has Toby Payne for a major completion in the 1st.
Runner, not nonetheless, very good gain.
They snap it quickly. And the check down goes to Braylon Brown, the Ole Miss transfer.
there in the first quarter, and they're on the move again as they approach the red zone.
Handoff goes to A.J. Turner, and he is stacked up, and the ball comes out. No, Turner kept it, switches field, has a chance to score. Turner is in for a touchdown. How did that happen? Toss into a touchdown.
This is what happens when you think your teammates have somebody on the ground and you just sort of, not give up on the play, but you just assume that he's down. And nobody on Georgia State thought that A.J. Turner was going to squirt out the backside. And how about Braylon Braxton? Watching it, as Turner, I thought he was going to be down for a 5-7 yard loss. And he just somehow squirts out the back long. And where's 15? Empty set here for Georgia State.
Gibson takes a shot, and the catch is made. DJ Riles adjusting at the 40.
Quick, twitchy, as the scouts would say.
Gibson heaves another one, and is it complete? Yes, it is. Ted Hurst, this team's leading wide receiver this season at Marshall territory. Brock, the motion man, zipped out wide, and the ball came in and out of the hands again of DJ Riles. And
nearly
fourth
picked
down
off.
coming for the Panthers. And 0 for 1 last week from inside the 40. This one from 35, dead on. And Rickman will split the uprights, scoring the first points of the night for the Panthers. A drive led by backup quarterback.
For play that they've been running so effectively. I think I'd go back to that.
Instead to the air, and a dangerous pass was knocked away. Looking for Christian. Cutting the deficit to 15. Keeper for Gibson has enough for a first down. 25 at 6'3". Gibson over the middle. It is complete to Jakias Cradle, who we were told tonight would get more opportunities due to the injury to Tyleik Williams. And that's enough for a first.
Players, they got to get bigger on the offensive line. They're just not quite there where they want to be.
Gibson throws a dart, and it's complete for yet another first down. Dorian Fleming, the second leading receiver.
He can take off and go, clearly has enough athletic ability.
On 3rd and 7, will take off and go. And a wide open running lane as he takes a tumble for a.
Certainly 4 down territory, assuming you gain some positive yards here on 3rd down.
Pressure coming off the edge. And a great sit down route by Dorian Fleming to move the change yet again on 3rd down. Fake it to Brock, throwing towards the end zone. It is Dukes with a 360 across the pylon, and the first touchdown of the night for the Panthers.
That's an effective, efficient drive. 13 plays. You eat up about half the quarter, and you go right down the field for 76 yards. Eats up 6.5 minutes. Good awareness there by Dukes. Knows where he's at on the field. Walks into the end zone. Always love it, too, when you catch it, you go, all right, did I score? He looks around like.
Already over 100 yards rushing as a team tonight for Marshall. Still 3:24 to go in the first half. Back to Turner. Shedding through tacklers, and Turner out to the 40 with a first down. 7 on that.
On the ground, as Gibson did for Georgia State.
Instead, it's Houston, the North Carolina State transfer, out across the 50 to move the sticks.
Well, this will probably take us to the 2 Payne, and he's been the go-to guy so far.
Lots of time for Braxton. Now he's going to dance away from pressure. Braxton still on his feet. And did his momentum get him across the line to gain?
I think they're saying it's 4th down.
So 4th downs. They give it to Payne, and he does barrel ahead for a first down.
Man, you missed an opportunity there. pain brings the pain.
Alongside Braylon Braxton in the backfield. Braxton unloads and wide open is A.J. Turner for his third touchdown of the game.
Turner gets so wide open on this play. It's man coverage and nobody takes Turner out of the backfield. He's even surprised. That's the second touchdown. I think he's surprised himself that he's found the end zone as the Herd go 11 plays, 75 yards. Quick drive, 3 minutes, 19 seconds here, maybe one more play.
Zach Gibson and this offense look content to let this clock run out on the first half. Certainly some things to be pleased with if you're Dell McGee and Georgia State. They found some offense in the second quarter, but frankly,
The way change quarterbacks go with Zach Gibson, I imagine we see Gibson at the helm here as we start the second half.
well, that's a great point. Christian Veilleux got the start like he has all season. It goes to Freddie Brock, breaks one tackle. There goes Brock across midfield in a foot race and brought down at the 20-yard line by Josh Moten. And
Brock is just shot out of a cannon. This thing opens up right down the middle here. And you can see that speed. You've got 10 Thundering Herd defenders trying to catch up to Brock down the field. Oh, he's got all day.
Gibson will run it. And short of the line to gain, but did get positive yardage to make it 4th and medium. Under 5 on the play clock.
Oh, they may just get it. It's free play, free play.
It was Mike Green who jumped off sides. Gibson heaves to the end zone, and it's broken up. But that was the best possible scenario for Georgia State.
Absolutely. They'll get 5 free yards, and this will make it.
Defense number 5. In the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
Front 4. They do leave Mike Green in the game, but they got some big bodies in there.
Georgia State goes to the ground on 4th and 1. Then pending the spot. Did they get enough?
He didn't get a great spot.
6. You get the penalty. Makes it 4th and 1. It's a definitely go for it.
What's so crazy about this call? I think they're going to overturn this. This is going to be Marshall football.
After video review, the runner was down at the 9.5. It's first down, Marshall. The call is revoked.
It is so.
3 offensive possessions, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Another running play, and it goes nowhere. Very conservative, and now 4th and 10.
Yeah, don't.
10 minutes to go in the third quarter and a 25-10 lead for the Herd. Gibson airs it out deep. Flag is down, and the pass is jarred loose. Looking for Raheem Laney.
Holding. Defense number 0. 10-yard previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Handoff goes to C.J. Beasley. Shakes loose of one tackler and another. There goes Beasley. Lowering the shoulder. On 3rd and 4. Gibson does have a first down.
Boy, he took
Catch
a
was
shot.
made by Petey Tucker, who also took a shot. Freddie Brock up the middle is stuffed. Steve Harris made the play for this drive. Pressure lofted to the middle of the end zone, and a flag comes in late as Landon Watson was trying to keep up with Dorian.
Pressure by the Marshall defense.
Defense number 9. Ball be placed at the 2-yard line at the spot. Automatic. First down.
And out. Mason Cook, the offensive lineman, blocking from the backfield, and that is stopped in the backfield by J.J. Hawkins. 2nd down and goal. Fleming the motion man. Gibson under duress. End zone touchdown. Georgia State and Michael Dukes. And here come the Panthers.
Is a threat not only as a runner, but his ability out of the backfield is great. I mean, this is great pocket presence by Gibson. I'd be a little... And we got a ball game, partner.
A one-score game in one. Marshall just 2 of 6 on third downs tonight. He will keep it on a design run, and Braxton is upended after a much-needed first down run.
Attack, but you close your eyes and you don't see them go past you.
Here goes Jordan Houston out towards midfield. That's a gain of 11 to move the sticks. This is play action is intercepted. Turnover, the first of the game, and it's Demain Wilson, the freshman, winning it back for the Panthers.
How about that? And how about Demain Wilson? You know, we talked with the staff this week. Del McGee said this kid, this freshman, he looks like an ACC, SEC type back that comes up with a huge play. Panther ball. We got a ball game here. All of a sudden, here come the Panthers.
Led by Gibson, airing it out, has a man wide open. That is Dorian Fleming, moving the sticks on another explosive play, and a gain of 20.
Yeah, and you know, Jacoby Henderson's
game coming into tonight, and that was the fourth quarter of the Old Dominion game last weekend. Another completion goes to Fleming, and another first down.
Tie this thing up.
Wow, what a turn of events with 1 minute to go in the third. Here is Brock, and he is stacked up by a plethora. Back to Brock. This time moves the pile a little bit more forward towards the goal line, and that will most likely pressure. A heave to the end zone is incomplete.
Man, a lot of contact there on the outside. I think you have to kick the field goal here.
Drive potentially for Georgia State as Liam Rickman comes on for a 20-yarder. And knocks it straight through. 2 for 2 tonight and makes it a 5-point game.
Never thought we had a game that was going to come down to the fourth quarter. This be if Georgia State can get off the field.
Turner.
Oh, he's
it's gonna
short.
be close.
I
Dustin
think he's
Fox.
just short, Matt. That's a great hit there at the end of that play by Anthony Bloom, 52.
And Marshall is still scoreless in the second half. This ball will bounce for Marshall, trickling all the way inside the 15 and close to the 10, where Zach Gibson and the Panthers will look to. Pressure comes late. Gibson gets rid of it late, and the coverage was there by J.J. Roberts. James Allen into punt. Chuck Montgomery back to receive. Montgomery will field it, and that is where the theme. First half to second half. Braxton to throw. Flushed out. Hit as he threw, but the catch was made by Christian Fitzpatrick, his first target of the second half.
Ian Matthews
down under 5. Braxton. Great coverage by Pringle with the deflection. He was looking for Braylon Brown.
Gilmore thinks he caught an interception here.
Did he get that up before it hit the turf? On the ground as he put his hands around it. So here is Reese Veerhoff from 49. And he bangs it right down the middle. First points of the second half for the. 2nd and 10. Check down to Dukes. Slipping tacklers.
Huge play.
And has enough for a first down, and more importantly, gets them way out of their own end zone.
And a really good job by Dukes reading and letting his blocks.
Goes to Dukes on the ground. Dukes shifting out of trouble. Still going. And Dukes near midfield. Their 7th penalty of the night. Brings up 3rd and 9. Gibson underneath to Dukes. Did he get enough for the first down? He did. Wow. Michael Dukes. Gibson flushed out. That is a
Smart
really
decision.
athletic play to get a first down after he was chased by Raekwon Thomas. The 2-minute timeout looming here in West Virginia. To Brock again with great room to run. Brock with a first down and more. Is brought down inside the 15 by Moton. Coming for the Panthers.
Pretty big drive for a lot of folks out there.
Pressure coming from Marshall. Shot to the end zone. Over the head of DJ Riles.
No flags.
And Jadarius Green McKnight had the coverage. To keep the game alive. Gibson. End zone is incomplete. And the Marshall defense stands tall on 4th down.
Wow.
Joined in the backfield by A.J. Turner. They give it to Turner. Cutting upfield. There goes Turner. In search of his 4th touchdown of the game. In a foot race. House call. A.J. Turner. 88 yards to put the exclamation point on a Thundering Herd victory.
A response. Now Turner should have gone down. Not that it's likely for Georgia State to come back, but that's a situation where you've seen it. We saw it with Alabama against South Carolina, where you need a first down. You've got to be smart and go to the ground. I understand. You want to get the 6 and you're walking.
Last Georgia State drive that took over 7.5 minutes. Coming up with 0 points. That pass intended for Ted Hurst, incomplete, and it brings up 4th and 9.
And Hurst had that one. That was a good throw by Gibson.
Gibson will step up and throw, and Dorian Fleming was not ready for it. And that will do it here in West Virginia. Leads the Marshall offense back onto the field. And what a redemption story for Braylon Braxton. There goes Houston, who was tackled just inside the 10 and what looked like could have been another house call for Turner. And now the victory formation for the Thundering Herd. They will remain undefeated at home this season and get back in the win column in Sun Belt play. Big win for Charles Huff and this Thundering Herd team, who may just have found QB1 for the rest of the year.
Oh, I think they've definitely found their QB1. By the way, I think both teams may have found their QB1s going forward. Fun game, partner. It was an interesting start, as it seemed like it was going to be Marshall running away with the ball game.